Hi, I'm Cassie. Welcome to the University Writing Center's APA 7th edition video series. This first video is an introduction to APA citation. If you would like to skip ahead or move backward in this video, use the table of contents located below the video. Closed captioning can be turned on by clicking the CC icon located on the bottom right of the video.
The main topics covered in this video are why to cite, what to cite, and how APA citation works generally. We begin with these three concepts because they are helpful for understanding the role of academic citation in scholarship and in adapting to new citation contexts. The additional videos in this series cover more specific aspects of citation, paper formatting, in-text citation, and the reference pages.
There are three main reasons citation is both a useful and accepted practice in academic writing. The most familiar reason why academic writing requires citation of sources is to give credit to others for their ideas. Often, an overall purpose of academic writing is to exchange and engage with other ideas. Clear citation of sources allows you, as a writer, to indicate when, where, and how you are engaging with others' ideas. Some refer to this exchange as a conversation. The next reason why we cite builds on the first. Because citing sources shows that you are in conversation with other scholars and ideas, it will help establish your writerly authority. In general, the more deeply and broadly a writer engages with credible sources, the more credibility the writer has. Finally, citation systems are designed to help your audience or readers locate your sources easily. Locating a writer's sources helps build knowledge surrounding a subject.
So now that you know why we use citation and what citation is, what exactly needs to be cited? First, any exact words or phrases that you borrow or insert into your writing need to be cited. We refer to using the exact words of a source as direct quotation because you must use quotation marks to indicate where you borrowed the words of another source. We show you ways to do that in the APA in-text citation video. Next, any paraphrased or summarized passages, ideas, or concepts of other scholars should be cited. Paraphrasing and summarizing means that you are translating someone else's ideas into your own words. We have a handout on paraphrasing, summarizing, and quoting on our website if you would like to dive deeper into the concept. We also discuss more about citing paraphrases and summaries in the APA in-text citation video. Next, data and facts that other scholars or sources have noted should be cited. It is important to give credit to others for the research they've done. Finally, it is expected that you will cite any ideas that you discovered through research. Pointing to a credible source for facts and assumptions can boost your credibility if your audience is unsure about an idea.
Different ways of citing sources generally correspond with the values of disciplines or the categories of disciplines. Let's start looking at how APA's values are demonstrated through its citation requirements.
Disciplines that use APA value clear and concise presentation of information to the reader. Several disciplines in the social and behavioral sciences, such as psychology, social work, and political science, will use APA. However, use of citation systems varies from department to department, so you should always ask if you are unsure of which citation style to use. APA emphasizes the research, or what, and the year published, or when. Disciplines that use APA value the most relevant and up-to-date information. For example, if you are doing research from a scientific journal, your research will be more credible if the article is recent, the study is relevant to yours, and the source avoids bias by placing too much focus on the author. Both in-text citations and the reference page reflect these emphases, which will be covered in detail in their respective videos. Finally, the social and behavioral sciences disciplines value building onto existing scholarship and sharing what you've learned. As the APA 6th edition publication manual states, research is complete only when the results are shared with the scientific community.
Most citation styles will dictate several components of your paper, from the choice of font to how you indicate your use of another's ideas in your paper. APA's requirements for formatting and citation tend to be stricter than other citation styles, so it will be important to pay attention to the many small details in your paper if you intend to use APA. Here are the main components of APA. We have a video for each of these components. First, formatting of a traditional paper. What I mean by formatting is the font size, the margins, the spacing, and the header. This example shows the formatting setup of an APA title page for professional papers submitted for publication, which also includes the author's information, a running header, and a page number. Second, in-text citations are how you indicate your use of sources within the body of your paper. Here's an example of using a source with the correct APA citation within the parentheses. APA always requires that the author and the publication date are included with the in-text citation. We'll discuss ways of doing that in the in-text citation video, along with citing paraphrases and summaries. Lastly, the reference page is where you'll include all the sources cited in your paper. Other citation systems might call a complete list of sources at the end of a paper, the works cited page, or the bibliography. Essentially, each source that you have cited within your paper will appear in alphabetical order in a list at the end of your paper on a dedicated page, called the reference page. APA provides guidelines for creating your individual entries, so watch the references video for help constructing your references page.
Let's quickly review what this video covered. We cite to give credit to others, build our writerly credibility, and allow audiences to locate sources on their own. We cite when borrowing the exact words of others, as in a direct quotation, or when paraphrasing or summarizing the ideas, facts, or theories of others. APA is used by disciplines that value the clear and concise presentation of information to the reader. And APA provides guidelines for formatting your paper, including in-text citations and developing a complete list of sources at the end of your paper, called a reference page.
Visit our website linked in the description for additional resources. U of L community members can visit the University Writing Center in person or virtually. Download our 2 handouts on APA 7th edition. Read our frequently asked questions. We recommend these 2 related to citation. What does it mean to cite using MLA, APA, or Chicago styles? And how can I avoid plagiarizing? The next video in the APA 7th edition series is in-text citation, followed by references. Thank you for using the University Writing Center citation videos, and good luck with your writing.